If you guys need help gearing up for any of the new content that has arrived here in GTA Online, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about some absolute massive changes that Rockstar have made to the game, some of which I had no idea about, and I think you guys might be surprised about some of these as well. So let's go ahead and get into it today. The first sort of fun fact is that Tony's limo shafter V12 can survive an extra rocket more than the armored shafter V12. So now, thanks to the Criminal Enterprises DLC, you can call Tony and have this thing actually delivered right in front of you. And this thing can survive 2 RPGs, whereas the armored shafter V12 can only survive 1 RPG or explosive. That's actually kind of cool. I had no idea about this. I actually kind of thought his limo service was a little bit worthless, only because I was expecting him to be like riding along with us and we could add some fun dialogue with Tony Prince. But nonetheless, nothing ended up happening. But the fact that it is one of the now better armored and explosive resistant vehicles in the game, that is absolutely fantastic. So well done, Rockstar. That's a fun little fact about this vehicle that you simply might not have known about. Another couple of fun facts that you might not have known about. This comes from Rockstar Games Insider Tez Funds 2. We'll just go over all 3 of them right now, and then we'll talk about it. The first is that the Clubhouse Bar and Lupe's warehouse staff can work offline. The RNG for bike shop clients occurs every 30 minutes with a 50% chance of happening, and nightclub management occurs between 40 to 50 minutes, eject troublemaker, or 50% chance to escort VIP. And the popularity must be 5% or higher for that to happen. All right, so let's start at the very top. And now we know that the Clubhouse Bar, which you can actually do resupply runs for, it'll get you $5,000 every day, maxes out at $100,000. And Lupe's warehouse staff that can actually source cargo for us, this can work while we're offline. So we don't even have to be on the game for this to work. That is really cool. So now you can just basically go do one of the missions or tell Lupe to go source some cargo, and then boom, just hop off, you're done. And when you come back on, you're going to have supplies ready to go. Now, that doesn't mean that everything works offline. The nightclub, agency, and arcade safe cache, they do not work offline. You have to be online in a session or doing something for that to keep accumulating. Now, as far as the bike shop clients, this is where you have to customize a bike and deliver it. So this has a chance of occurring every 30 minutes, and then you basically flip a coin whether or not you're going to get it. If you get it, it'll spawn in your garage. If you don't, you got to wait another 30 minutes. Then for the nightclub management stuff, this occurs every 40 to 50 minutes, and you basically have a 50% chance of either ejecting a troublemaker or escorting a VIP, which I had never gotten before. I had to escort my VIP to Sandy freaking Shores, and I couldn't drive fast. It was terrible. It was terrible all the way around. And then your popularity has to be 5% or higher, which should be very easy to do, and then you end up getting one of these missions. So those are some details about some of the businesses that you might not have known about and the updates that they got in GTA Online from the Criminal Enterprises DLC update. Anyways, let's move on. According to Insider Tez Funds 2, there were some pretty cool free roam events that were supposed to arrive that were either cut or planned for the future. This is according to him on social media. 2 free mode random events were cut from the Criminal Enterprises update, either cut content or planned for the future. The first is an army convoy involving stealing a barracks with a resupply crate, likely an additional way to resupply your bunker with materials, and then another one called Parachuter. So we talked about the Army Convoy one the other day, and this probably would have been from calling Agent 14 and then having him request a various resupply mission, and then we go out and do it. But it was very likely cut because of spawning issues that happen with random events like this. They don't spawn all that often. Well, there was more follow-up to this, as Rockstar Games Insider Tez Funds 2 said this: a random event called Parachuter was cut as well, although the script exists, but without the script logic behind the random event. A Halloween shoot bag was shown on WildBrick142's tweet, but was never released since the Tuners update. Maybe this shoot bag was planned for this Parachuter random event. So again, it does make you wonder if we will get this in the future, or if Rockstar decided to scrap this all the way around and it never ended up arriving. And speaking of Wildbrick142's tweet, what TezFunts2 was talking about, he ended up also saying this on social media, that Rockstar added new variables within the Criminal Enterprises update to allow them to unlock the Sprunk/E-Cola clothing for a limited time, possibly kept to coincide with the release of the Junk Energy skydives. All things we've covered in previous videos. This is going to be an upcoming Sprunk E-Cola event. Again, we've talked about that so much in the past that I don't want to dive too much into it in this video. And just as a reminder, this is part of the drip feed, so you would have to wait until a future event unlocks them. There's no way to get them currently as things stand in game, but they could be all tied together. The new parachuting activity, the new Junk Energy skydives, the Sprunk E-Cola event. Honestly, it sounds like all of those are connected together, so it'd be really fun if Rockstar released them all at the same time. And last but not least today, Rockstar also put out another background update that ended up fixing this. The first thing it fixed was an issue with buried stashes not updating daily on the PC version, and they ended up patching a semi-god mode glitch involving body armor, another solo gold glitch for the Cayo Perico heist, an auto shop duplication glitch, and an MOC duplication glitch. So long story short here, Rockstar is making a handful of changes to try and keep GTA Online in line here so that players aren't getting an unfair advantage with either God mode or money or vehicles. They're also fixing the new things that are added to the game that just simply aren't working as intended, like the buried stashes on Cayo Perico. They really seem to be honing in on the Cayo Perico heist stuff ever since they ended up patching it and nerfing it. So long story short, if you have any exploits for Cayo Perico, take advantage of them quickly because Rockstar will definitely be fixing them. I kind of like that they're doing this stuff, that they're continually making changes to the game. We're actually going to be talking about how it looks like Grand Theft Auto Online is set to get another update relatively soon in a future video. But those are some of the big time changes that they ended up making that you just simply probably did not know about here in GTA Online. I'd love to hear from you guys, though, in those comments down below. Do you know of anything else that Rockstar has done changes-wise that we have not covered in this video today? Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.